Hi guys, Cody Lopez here with Techcellent News, and today we're going to take a look at LG's latest flagship smartphones. This is our review of the LG V30 and V30 Plus. Let's get started. The LG V30 is an assertive step forward, not just for the company's flagship smartphones, but for its devices in general. The V30 definitely stands out from the competition enough to be considered LG's true headliner phone for 2017, instantly outdoing the G6 that was shortly released before it. Although it does take some cues from the LG G6, the V30 is slightly evolved, steering itself in a new direction of design. While there are still slim bezels at the ends and the sides, the V30 presents them to be quite understated, allowing the LG's 6-inch full vision OLED screen to shine in the limelight. Around the glossy metallic sides, you have the volume rocker on the left and a SIM and microSD card tray on the right. Down below, there's a single bottom-firing speaker next to the USB Type-C charging port. Up top, there's a 3.5mm headphone jack. LG has yet to let us down in this department, even going as far as adding a 32-bit hi-fi quad DAC for some of the best headphone audio experiences available on a smartphone. Around the slightly curved glass back, you have the fingerprint scanner and the phone's power button. You also have the dual camera system. LG has done right by the V30, implementing IP68 dust and water resistance as well as wireless charging. It also meets military spec standards, meaning it's very durable. Okay, while this doesn't automatically mean that the glass won't break, the frame is tough, which means you won't see much flex or bending. Under the hood, the company has opted to check just about every box to go up against the latest and greatest in the market. We have the Snapdragon 835 paired with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. And hey, if you're looking for 128GB of storage, you can choose the V30 Plus. Our time with the V30 has seen zero lag while switching between apps and multitasking, even playing intensive games. LG's software seems to have improved significantly, well, at least with the performance. The cartoony look is still one of the least attractive versions of Android. This is obviously subjective to each person, but thankfully you can customize it to your preference, like adding an app drawer or adding a theme. Aside from the looks, LG did add some interesting tweaks, like bringing back the secondary screen from the V20 as a software floating bar that offers access to shortcuts and music controls from anywhere. The app scaling does a good job of stretching incompatible apps to the new screen ratio, plus the always-on display shows the date, time, and notifications even when the display is off, and surprisingly doesn't consume too much of the battery. Speaking of battery, the battery life on the V30 is okay. The 3300 mAh battery manages to get through a full day. Screen on time generally ranges between 4 to 5 hours. However, if you're going to extend your day, say a night out on the town, you're going to want to top up before heading out. As for the camera, LG is continuing their dual camera setup trend with a 16 megapixel standard lens and a 13 megapixel wide angle lens. The 16 megapixel sensor has a very wide f1.6 aperture and a glass lens that, as you expect, takes very good pictures. The 13 megapixel sensor lacks the optic image stabilization and aperture of the main sensor, but makes it possible to get shots in tighter places, plus some exceptional landscape pictures with the wide angle lens. Considered as a device for creators, the V30 has many modes, settings, and features you can put to use when capturing photos and videos. The company has really done an awesome job focusing on the little things with the V30's camera. Overall, the LG V30 is a very good phone. Although it is often overlooked, it checks a lot of the boxes consumers are looking for. Great screen, great performance, great camera, comfortable to hold, water resistance, wireless charging, and even includes the elusive headphone jack. At $800, the V30 is definitely up there in price, but honestly it's one of the most complete Android smartphones around, which is why we can easily recommend it. If you have been holding out for a phone with a feature pack list, the LG V30 could be the one for you. For more smartphone coverage, visit our website at techcellentnews.com. Follow our social media for excellent technology news daily, and be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this. Once again, I'm Cody Lopez with Techcellent News, and I will see you all in our next video.